So tell me, do you know how wind is created?
Well, so you know the Earth's convection creates wind and blows the turbine, and that's how they work.
Thank you. Are you weird and know how much wind turbines cost?
Yeah, actually, it's about $34 million to install and $1 million per milliwatt.
Can you tell me what wind turbines are made out of?
Made out of fiberglass and steel rather than wood, which is much cheaper than before.
Thank you. Can you tell me and everyone at home how wind turbines work?
Yes. When the wind picks up, it spins a generator that's inside, and it supplies power to the power grid.
Thank you. Hunter, I have a question to ask you. Do you know how wind turbines work?
No,
Why?
don't know.
Why don't you know?
Because no one taught me.
Well, what do you know?
They spin in the air.
Thanks. And here I have the beautiful Mr. Brady Mantle. So, Mr. Beautiful Brady Mantle, what do you know about wind turbines, and have you seen any around Utah?
I've seen quite a few around Utah, down in Utah County specifically. My understanding of what they are is they hold the sky up in the air. They as they spin, it keeps the sky centered so it doesn't fall on us.
Awesome, thank you. How do you know that? Are you wind turbine specialist?
Podcasts. I listen to a lot of podcasts.
Awesome.
Pro is, and this is true, it actually does help with our energy crisis, and it brings us energy that is not hurting our environment. But the con is, I'm sorry, but people get distracted by them and they get in a lot of wrecks. It's true.
Yeah, it's true. Do you think it's like because of hypnotism?
Probably, because when I look at them, I can't keep my eyes off them.
Just like me and women. Here we have Mr. Lundin. Mr. Lundin, what do you think are some pros and cons about wind turbines?
Well, I think for one thing, they're really nice looking. I think they really improve the landscape. You drive down there by the canyon, you see those big old things, and I think they just enhance the natural beauty of Utah. I think it's a great thing. The cons, I think, I've heard that they're kind of a conspiracy thing, like from China. They're putting those here, and one day they'll probably, invade Utah or something. But that's not a big deal. But I think might be. But I think they're overall great. I think it improves the landscape. I think it's very, just kind of a good thing for Utah overall.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome. Yeah, no hay problema. Si quieres venir para mi clase y puedes preguntar lo que quieras, ¿okay? Tú eres un estudiante muy bueno de español y bueno, yo soy un experto en todas las materias. Entonces, yo soy muy inteligente. Pregúntame todo lo que quieran ustedes.
Gracias. So I've asked quite a few people around here what they know about pros and cons of wind turbines, and I feel like I've really got some good answers. They really know what they're talking about. Chad, I'd like you to tell me, what do you think the pros and cons are of wind turbines?
Well, they're clean, they're cheap, and the main con is that you never know when the wind's going to blow, so we don't know if the power's going to work then or not.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Of course.